How you doing, guys, and welcome to another short video on Dark Souls 3. This time will be a little bit different because this time I was actually helping out a friend in co-op mode. He was having a lot of trouble with this boss, the Nameless King, and I gotta say I can completely understand that. He is without a doubt the most difficult boss in the entire game. There's no surprise that anyone would have trouble with him. I know I sure did. Anyone who's seen my video will know I had a shit ton of trouble with this guy. So anyway, my friend asked if I would help him out. You know, we could team up and take him on together and see if we could do it that way. So that's what we did. Now, my friend's name, he's a fellow YouTuber. His name is Twisty Thomas. And he uploaded his version of this video on his YouTube channel. And it was good. I enjoyed watching it. It was very good. But I thought that I would upload my version, simply so you could see the fight from my point of view as well. I think that will be pretty interesting. So, we beat the first stage, no problem, absolutely no. This was our first attempt, we beat him in no time at all. Then it got to the second stage, and for some reason, whenever we enter the second stage, I always started off on the opposite side of the arena. I don't know why. I don't know, but that just always fucking happened. So anyway, as you can see, Twisty Thomas just died, and I can't carry on the fight. I instantly get kicked out, and we have to put a new sign in. Now, I will just say, in co-op mode, there are the little changes, okay? I didn't know this until afterwards. But when you're in co-op mode, when you go into somebody else's world, your health bar will drop down. Okay, so I'm just going to put my sign down now, and you can see where my health bar is, and look how much it drops down to when I go into his world. Okay, so I'm just being summoned now. Now keep an eye on the health bar. There, you see that? You see how it's dropped? Don't get me wrong, it hasn't dropped a massive amount, but it's still dropped. I would say it's dropped about 15%, I would say. My weapon also got weaker as well, and also, take a look at my flasks. I only have 7 flasks. Originally, I have 15, but when you go into somebody else's world, they instantly get halved. So whereas I normally have 15 flasks, when I went to Twisty Thomas's world, they dropped down to 7. Okay, so I was at a massive, massive disadvantage. So yeah, that didn't make things any tougher at all. But anyway, this I think was probably about our 5th, maybe 6th attempt for this boss. We did find about 5 or 6 times before this, and we didn't do it. But this was our final attempt, and we did do it. So again, I just want to show this fight from my point of view. Like I said, I definitely was not expecting my flasks to be dropped. I was not expecting my health bar to drop. I was not expecting my weapon damage to drop. I suppose in a way it does make it fair. That way you can't have some lower level character summon in an ultra high level guard and they can just breeze through the whole game without, you know, having to do anything. So I guess they kind of had to do it in a way. It does sort of make it fair. So that was the first stage done, no problem. Again, yet again, I always started out on the opposite side of the arena. I don't know why. Now, what I tried to do is that I always tried to stay on the opposite side of this guy as Twisty Thomas. Okay, so if Twisty Thomas was in front of this guy, I tried to get behind him. And if Twisty Thomas was behind this guy, I tried to stay in front of him. That way, he could only attack one of us at a time. And I figured this would give us an advantage. You know, if he was attacking me, Twisty Thomas could heal up if he wanted to, or get some damn good hits in. And again, same thing, if he's focusing on Twisty Thomas, there I'm just healing because I saw my chance. And I gotta say, this boss is incredibly hard. But I gotta say, with an extra player, it does become easier. You know, primarily because One of the biggest problems with his boss is that you don't really get many chances to heal if you need to, because he's just fucking relentless. The good thing about having a friend is that, you know, your friend can distract him for a while you back off and heal. There, you see, Twisty Thomas needs to heal right now. So while the guy was attacking me, he could do that. So we're going down to roughly half health now. Again, I'm still trying to stick to the same strategy. I'm trying to stay on the opposite side of Twisty Thomas. I figured that would make things easier. And we were doing pretty damn good in this fight. I mean, we couldn't talk to each other while we were doing this fight. He didn't put his microphone settings on, so I couldn't hear him and he couldn't hear me. So really, we had no way of communicating a decent strategy, but I think we pretty much figured out each other's strategy just from watching each other. So it's coming up to the end of the fight now. Twisty Thomas is behind him. He knocks him down to his knee, and I'm lucky enough to be in front of him so that I can get the finishing stab move off. And yeah, we took him down. I'm not going to say no trouble because, like I said, this was about our 5th or 6th attempt. So I'm not going to say no trouble, but we took him down. Okay, so a couple of minutes after that, Twisty Thomas messaged me again asking if I would offer him my help on the last boss of the game, Soul of Cinder. And you know what? I thought, why the hell not? I can imagine it being a fun battle. Because I beat this guy on my first attempt, for anyone who's watched my video. And I figured that, you know, with 2 people, we could get it done quicker. Because for anyone who has watched my video knows that even though I did beat him on my first attempt, it was definitely a long, drawn-out battle. So I figured with 2 of us, it could be a lot quicker, a lot more fun. So the thing about this guy is fucking fast. But again, same strategy applies. You know, while he was focusing on me, Twisty Thomas could back off and heal up. Same vice versa. While he was focusing on Twisty Thomas, I could back off and heal up. And yeah, I definitely think it gives you a huge advantage if you're playing with 2. I was very lucky here. Soon he's going to sort of do a backflip. I was very lucky because he backflips right in front of me. It's coming up now. There it is. Right in front of me. And I can just fucking swing away for ages until I get him down and his first stage is finished off. Again, we had the same idea here. Backing off while he does that area of effect attack. You know, even though we couldn't communicate with each other, we was on the same wavelength. We knew we both had to back off. He didn't back out from that move, though. I did, but he didn't. But never mind. He didn't die, so it doesn't matter. For anyone who has watched my video will know when I said that his combo move is absolutely fucking deadly. And whenever you see him gearing up for it, whenever you see him put his sword over his right shoulder, you need to back the fuck off. You need to, because that combo is lethal. So he's just gearing up for it now. I do back off, but Twisty Thomas does not. And he gets caught in the combo, and I gotta say, if you look carefully at that clip, the first move of that combo missed him. He only got hit by the second move of the combo. If he would have got hit by the first move as well, he would have been fucking dead. He got very, very lucky at that point. Very lucky. Because if he would have died, I would have got kicked out, and we would have had to have done it again. But, never mind. Nothing to worry about. So, anyway, he's nearly dead now. Again, same strategy. I'm trying to stay on the opposite sides. I think that really is probably the best way to do any boss, I would imagine. If you are playing with a friend or co-op, try and stay on opposite sides. I do think it'll give you an advantage. And there it is again. I got the killing blow again. And I'm happy to help him out. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video there. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my point of view for this fight. And I'll see you next time.